It's freezing cold here in northern Michigan, so I've been working in my living room. Right now, Laura's not home, so I found this to be the perfect time to bring in this rusty bumper and disassemble it so I can get it off to the sandblaster. Pretty glad I didn't do this when Laura was home. It is super loud and incredibly messy. Time to get serious. I gotta show you what I've got going on here. My wife gets complimented on me often, as you can imagine. Not because of my good looks or my charm, but because I often will do projects for her, the school, whatever. And people will be like, oh my God, your husband is so great. This is what she has to deal with pretty much on a daily basis. So while I do get stuff done for the school or whatever, I also do this kind of crap. This is all rust. Like, oh, what a disaster. Fortunately, found the Ryobi 18-volt cordless shop vac, so that should be pretty sweet. 2 more bumper bolts, then I gotta find a socket so I can get the trim off, and we're ready to go. It's been 17 hours. This bolt still won't let go. I could go get the angle grinder and just cut this bolt off, but at this point now, it's kind of like, I have to get it off this way. I'm not gonna cut it off. I wanna either break it or what. I don't know what I'm even saying. But yeah, this bolt is gonna die. Maybe I'll cut it off, but I'm gonna keep trying the impact here because it's not working, so I might as well do this and get really frustrated for another 30 or 40 minutes, and then I'll cut it off. That seems to be the logical next step. Things have escalated. This definitely seems like something I shouldn't do inside of my house, but I feel like this has got a guard on it, so should be all right. Oops. Yeah, that was dumb. I feel like if I science out the spark catcher thing, I should be able to minimize the damage to my house. Or the evidence that I did this is probably a better way to say it. I'm like, I don't want to damage this, and then I hit it with a hammer. Finally! This SOB. Look at that. Nasty and on fire. This is the bumper. So the way this car the way this car was before the accident, it had this same bumper, but it had the bumper guards removed and all of the bolt holes welded up, but it still had this black thing on it. I might have the holes for that black thing welded up too. We have an NOS one, thank you to Ian Webb, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I think it might look better without it, so. Finish this up. I'm done. I have 1 bolt left. If you've ever been to my office or my house or my garage or looked in any of our cars, you'll know I am the sloppiest, least organized person in the universe. This is what I am using because I can't find a 3/8 or a 1/4 drive ratchet. So this is what I've got. It's working pretty well. And I just got to get this one off. And basically all I need is like a 1/4 of a turn and then they pop off. The issue I've got is that the bolts, I don't know what size they are. They're all rusted and terrible. And the 3/8 that fits it best This one you can see is kind of like stuck in there, and I've been reefing on it for 17 hours and I can't get it out. And with that, this is ready to go to the sandblaster. This is gonna get sandblasted, and that's gonna get sandblasted. I'm gonna have somebody weld that to this and then weld up all the holes on this bumper. And then I'll prime it and it will be ready to go on the car. I've said a bunch of different stuff of what I'm doing, but basically the car is not gonna be painted. It'll probably have a blue fender. This will probably be in primer. The hood will be yellow but bent. The grill is sick. I just wanna get the car driving and dialed in awesome. As long as it's together, I don't care what color it is. That's my plan. Plus, I plan on this bumper hitting a fair number of cones during autocross, so wait a season to paint it, should be all right. Gotta say, that cleaned up a lot better than I thought it would have. Laura's not home yet, so I bet she doesn't even know about this. I don't think she watches my videos. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. So I'm at CRM Powder Coating in Traverse City. These guys do incredible work. I had them do like some brackets and stuff for the grill. I dropped off the bumper support and a ton of bolts last week, some brackets. They're already done, number one, so they're super fast, and it's like 60 bucks to blast this stuff. When I show you how much stuff I dropped off, you're gonna be blown away. It's incredible. They do fantastic work. So picking up the bumper now, and I'm taking it straight to the welder to get all the holes welded up, and then the bracket welded to the inner bumper support. Once that's done, then I can mess with the brackets or the absorbers to recess the bumper into the car, and then mount it once it's back from the chassis shop. So I can't wait to see this stuff, how it came out on the sandblasting. Sick. I was a little bit nervous about this part of this project because I don't know what this is filled with. So basically this is the bumper absorber, and I need to drill a hole in this part so that I can compress it once I have the bumper back, and that'll recess it into the body. Like I said, I know I need to drill a hole in this, but I didn't know what's inside of it, like if it's pressurized, if it's air, or something else. So I posted on AMC Universe on Facebook. Turns out it is just oil in there. So I think I'm just gonna drill a hole in probably this part, and then I can drain the oil right out, hopefully, and it won't kill me. So I guess that's what we're gonna try to do. Oh, all right, so not pressurized, but definitely not pressurized. Got oil on my glasses. 50-year-old oil in that thing. Broke my drill bit. Oh. That was not what I expected to happen. Not pressurized my ass. Two compacted bumper absorbers. This is ridiculous. My hands are coated. Oil over here, oil over there, oil everywhere. I don't know why I didn't put this do this in the garage. I don't know why I didn't put that down, but that's how you compress your bumper absorbers for a 1973 AMC Hornet. Get the bumper back next week and finish this video up. I just got a text from the welding shop a few minutes ago that the bumper's already done. So I dropped it off 2 days ago, and they're like, yeah, we're pretty busy. It'll probably be late next week, and they're already done. So he sent me a picture, all of the holes filled. I decided I'm gonna eliminate that black trim piece entirely, which is gonna look a little bit goofy for now because I still have the black trim piece on the back bumper. Ultimately, I'll pull that off or find another rear bumper and do that too, but got enough stuff on my plate. So right now I'm just gonna focus on getting the front bumper done. I'm gonna, obviously fill it and sand it. Small projects, a little bit of progress every day is my goal. And I missed a few days in between, but I feel like I make up for it on the days that I do get stuff done. So this came out so good. Look at this. And then I also had them weld, obviously, the crossbar in here, so there's no bumper bolts anymore, just smooth, perfect. Let's see. So fired up about that. Got the bumper back set up in my basement here. I'm not gonna make a boring video of me filling and sanding and priming and filling and sanding and priming, but this is what it looks like. I had all of the bumper bolts filled in, had all of the holes for the trim welded up, you know, on the sides here. So I'm just gonna hit it with some primer to sort of fill in what I've got, see where I'm at. You know, I've got some pitting and stuff there that will fill in, but overall came out fantastic, and I think it's gonna work out really well for me. So again, thanks for watching. Car is making great progress. I cannot wait. Just I'm so fired up. I feel so motivated on this thing, and it's going to come out awesome. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. I got plenty more videos coming on this car, hopefully driving it pretty soon. Goes to chassis shop in a week or two, and then I'm going to be in Mexico for a week, and then we'll start on the front suspension. I know I said I'm not going to bore you with painting and sanding and whatever, but I did want to get a coat of primer on it just so you can get a better idea of what it looks like. It's definitely a lot better than I thought. Obviously, I'm not going to spray paint it like for the final product. I just, like I said, I wanted to get some primer on it so I could start filling and sanding. Ultimately, the car is going to get painted by a professional painter, but I don't want the paint to be what prevents us from being able to drive it this summer. So I'm doing as much of it as I can now, spray painting it in my basement with primer, filling it, sanding it, getting it as close as I can, then having a professional do the real finish work for me is kind of where I'm at from a plan standpoint. So if you're wondering and thinking I'm crazy, that's kind of, I am, but that's sort of the idea. So again, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you're interested. So grateful for anybody that's reached out, watches, all of that.